They came and looked at you for a reason. Maybe they liked the graphic. Maybe they're looking for a graphic designer. Maybe they saw social media agency marketing. Whatever the case may be, they looked at you for a reason.
So it's pretty much just sending them back and forth, huh? Like sending them there, sending them back, reeling them in.
What you want to do is from your personal page, if you're telling your friends and neighbors and whoever, if you're that type of marketer, so many people use their personal page for personal stuff. That's all they post. Pretty pictures, dogs, whatever. And other people use it as a business page. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's you and you run a business, why not use both pages for the same thing?
Yeah, that's true.
Or you can look at it this way. People are going to see your business page, but maybe they want to see a more personal side of you.
So that's when the cross promotion comes into play, right?
Well, that's where cross branding yourself comes into play. Not promotions, but just branding yourself. So people can see both sides of you.
Okay, I see what you're saying now with the links right here, Brady. I see exactly what you're saying. Now I got to figure out how to do that on my page.
Yeah, and there should be a way for you to put those in there. You know what I really... and I know you can put a bunch of them in there, because you go to some people's pages, they might have 25 links going to every different thing in the world. And it's like, really, why? Nobody's going to sit and click on all your links to see what you're doing. That's just ridiculous. But you do want them to go to your main platforms. If you're using Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, you want people going there.
Yeah. Well, I finally...
And then if you're going to start doing blog, or if you're going to start doing a podcast, then you're going to put those links in there also.
Okay. So look, I have everything pretty much lined out, like with the same username. So I've been working on that. So that's pretty good, right?
That's the perfect way of doing it.
Everything matches. See that?
Yep. Yeah, so and you know that between you and I, that my pages are even more consistent because the banners all match up perfectly the same. It doesn't matter where you go and you see me, I look exactly the same.
Okay.
And I'm not saying yours is wrong. I mean, yours looks great because you got the Dynamic Geek Studio. Everybody's going to remember Dynamic Geek, and that's what you're branding yourself as.
Okay. But I'm doing my personal brand in Dynamic Geek, but you say with the cross branding, right? That's really where it meets.
You are Yanez Rodrigo from Dynamic Geek Studio.
Okay. All right. So from there, pretty much it's just content, and just lining things up. That's pretty much.
And let me back up a little bit, because you've done it perfectly. Because so many people get wrapped up in thinking, I'm branding myself, but I sell CBD. So should I use a company name? Should I use CBD? How should I brand? You remember, you got to brand yourself first. Your name is your brand. The company you work for, the product you sell, or the service that you have is not your brand. You are your brand, number one. So people should get to know Yanez Rodrigo of Dynamic Geek Studio. Like I am Brady Theodore, the Gotti of marketing.
Okay.
And you've got your URLs and everything lined up where it is tagged. It says right there, Yanez Rodrigo, across the board, no matter where you go. That's the first thing people are going to see, and that's you. And that's the perfect way of doing it.
Do that.
Like you're very lucky, because there's probably not all that many Yanez Rodrigos out there, so it's pretty easy to buy that domain. If your name's Patty Smith, you might be a little screwed.
You know what's funny? That domain's actually not available. That's what trips me out, throws me off. Like if I go to Johnny's, Johnny's Online I might buy that actually, because Johnny's Online would be good to have, because it's already matches. You see that? Oh.
No, that'd be great for you to have. You use that tagline in places.
Yeah. So I have that. I think I have a SoundCloud with that as well.
How do we get off base from you doing what you're doing over to talking about domains? You want to confuse these young people.
I wanted to see if it was available. I'm sorry, guys, for getting ahead of the game. I really apologize on my behalf. I'm a,
Technically, and when it comes to graphic design, you are way far ahead of the curve. You're a professional. But when it comes to personal branding, you're looking for a few tips, and I'm trying to give you a few tips. I mean, you're well past other people, and that's why you're going a little faster.
okay.
But new people just aren't going to understand that. They're not going to grasp what we're trying to do here unless you go very slow, step by step.
Okay. And then the header, Brady, what do you suggest on the header? What should we have? Like, what information should be the first information? Like for example, I see what you've done here with your header. When I click your header, you actually have it set up where it actually sends it back to your business page. Is that something that you recommend?
Yes, and you can do that just by going to your personal page.
Okay.
Back to your personal page.
So go to my personal page.
Yeah, back to your personal. We're jumping around so much, it's ridiculous. But go on your personal page, click that header picture up there and add description. Type in a nice little blurb, and then put your business page link in with it. Now, when people come to your personal page and they click on that picture, they don't have to go down below to find your link. They can click on that picture because it looks so nice. People are going to click on it because they want to see it in this format. I do that all the time.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little arrow right here to point to the information.
Yeah, anything that you can do to get eyes on it is exactly what you want to do. Put a little emoji arrow in there. I'm not sure if that comes out straight once you do that.
Let me stick it out.
But you can drop that down the line.
Oh, you're right.
It just jumps back. But that's where you do want to use your emojis in there because it will draw people's eyes to the right. And then you might even put in there, follow this link. See me on my business page. Meet up with me here, whatever. Get them to go to that business page because now when they go to that business page and you've got your videos set up for 3-second views, you're getting free people looking at your personal page, going through to your business page. They watch a video. Now they're locked into your audience.
Okay.
That's just free people. They came and looked at you for a reason. Maybe they like the graphic. Maybe they're looking for a graphic designer. Maybe they saw social media agency marketing. Whatever the case may be, they looked at you for a reason.
And that's all organic, right? 100% organic.
This is all organic. This is the purpose of doing it this way.